Hey guys, this is Brenda out here at Two Shy Farms. It's a cold, rainy day here in January, but even though it's cold and rainy today, we know that February is just right around the corner. And if you're like me, you start having those warm, fuzzy thoughts that February brings, and that's all about gardening. Yes, gardening. I love to garden, and I'm really looking forward this year to expanding my garden and growing some new heirloom seeds and practice with some composting. You see my wonderful compost bins over there. And in order to really do a really good garden this year, I wanted to be able to start some seeds in a greenhouse. Now, my husband is more than capable of building a greenhouse. He's a really good builder, but we just don't have that kind of time right now. We're about to start a big house building project, and so in order to start some seeds in a greenhouse, we needed to get one quick. And so I went online and I started looking around at greenhouses, and there were a lot of greenhouse kits that looked pretty flimsy. There were also a lot of really fancy greenhouses that somebody could come out and build on your property, but they were really expensive. And then my cousin sent me a website, and it was for a place called Yoder Built Greenhouses up in Arkansas. And I went on the website and I looked at their greenhouses, and they looked like some really good, sturdy greenhouses. They seemed to have everything I wanted. I thought the price was reasonable. So I called them up, told the guy everything I wanted in a greenhouse, and placed my order. He built my greenhouse the very next day, and by that weekend he had it delivered. So let's go in and have a look at my really cool greenhouse. There's my greenhouse. It is a 12 foot by 16 foot greenhouse. I had double Dutch doors put on it. Comes with a single Dutch door, but you can pay a little bit of extra and get a double Dutch door, and I did that in case I had large plants or a wheelbarrow or a bunch of dirt that I wanted to bring in, so I got those double Dutch doors. The other thing that I got were the shelves. Thought about having my husband build the shelves, but again, it's like, why do it? The shelving didn't seem like it was super expensive to add on, and right now our time is a very valuable commodity. We both still work full-time jobs, and so we thought that it would be a good investment just to go ahead and get the shelves also. One other thing that I thought was really cool about this greenhouse that you could add on were these vents. These particular vents, once the temperature gets above 75 in this greenhouse, they will pop that open. And inside this little black thing, the guy tells me there's beeswax in there. And as the temperature rises, that beeswax melts and expands this vent somehow and pops that window open. So I thought that was really cool. It also has some pressure treated lumber on the floor. I had bought a bunch of brick and was thinking about doing a brick floor, but this came with a pressure treated floor, so I thought, okay, we'll see how it does. I also had a friend deliver some rock that we put down, gravel that we have for our foundation of our greenhouse to make sure it's nice and level. And so it is really exciting to be able to start a bunch of seeds in this greenhouse this year, and I look forward to videoing that and sharing all that with you guys. One other thing I wanted to share with you is the delivery process. The guy who delivered this, it was one guy. He came in a truck with this on a trailer. He unloaded it by himself. He somehow got it over here all by himself and put it on our foundation that we had built. I videoed the whole thing because I knew my husband wouldn't believe it unless he could see it, but I'll show you guys that video as well.